Hi everyone, so let's talk about how to get your Raspberry Pi set up with the computer for the sterilization printer. So the first thing you're going to do is once you have your Raspberry Pi box opened up, which is like this right here. So once you have it opened up, you'll see inside of it, and we'll have another video of unboxing the actual box. There's going to be an SD card inside that you're going to want to take out. So this is a part that we need to do to set up the computer, the software onto the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so once you have this, you'll have an SD card reader, and then you have your actual SD card. So we're going to unpack that. So normal computers will have an SD card reader. If you don't have that, you may have to buy a separate dock that has that. If you have like a Mac, the newer MacBook Pros do have the SD card slot on the side of the computer, so you have to just check for your computer manufacturer. Or if you have a desktop computer, you might need to get an SD card slot reader. So once you have that, you can take your little SD card, you're going to pop that into your SD card reader, and so now you have a little bit bigger card to actually plug into your computer. Okay, so we're going to plug that into the side of this computer. So once that's plugged in, you're going to open up the Raspberry Pi Manager. I'm going to click Allow. Don't need that for the Google Drive. So Raspberry Pi Manager. To find that, I'm just going to open a new window here. So Raspberry Pi Manager, Imager, sorry, can be found here. Raspberry Pi Software. So if you go to raspberrypi.com/software, you'll be able to access Raspberry Pi Imager, and you can download it for your current computer. So I have the Mac, so I have the Mac version opened up. Once you have that downloaded and installed, you'll see something like this on your screen once you launch it. So you're going to click on Choose Device. We're going to pick Raspberry Pi 02W. For the OS, we're going to go down here, and we're going to pick a custom image, and the image you're going to use is the one you've downloaded. So let me get that from here, OpenSteri.com image. And this link will be available to you with all the downloads section for the OpenSteri. So this is a specific image that's for Raspberry Pi 02W. So once you have that picked here, you'll be able to choose your storage. In our case, that's the one that we just mounted on the SD card, so 31.9 gigabytes, and then hit Next. Perfect. So it's going to give you a warning that everything that's on the SD card, so if you're using a previous SD card, just know that everything will be formatted. So if you're using the one that came with the Raspberry Pi, there's nothing on it anyway, so it makes no difference. And click Yes. And that's it. So it will start writing. It might ask you your password to get permission to do the writing and formatting. Once you give it the permission, it will start doing that. This will take about, it can take anywhere from 30 minutes to maybe 15-20 minutes, depending on how fast your computer is. So just be patient. Wait for it to finish writing, and then it will verify everything. And once it's done, your SD card should be ready to go. Okay?